I didn't throw any.
Okay.
I just had some.
All right. So,
Somebody have a ready.
okay. All right. Let's go back to this. All right. We're out of here at 12:55. So I only got you for about 20 minutes. What I'd like to do today is do the book checkout. So I'm going to ask for your number, and then your neighbor will look at your number and confirm it by saying it out loud, and not just repeating what the other person said. In case there's a mess up, like you said 17, it was supposed to be 71. I want to just have a double check. And then, so I'll just ask that you always confirm, and you guys can just get on the roll, so I don't have to ask. Then what we're going to do is we're going to look at the website. Just make sure you guys know where to click on the website. You guys already know, but I want to refresh it. And then we'll talk about the topics for tomorrow, and then we're done with it. Okay? Pretty easy day. Okay, so.
You said we were going to, and I quote, go hot and heavy today.
Hot and heavy. Well, I didn't realize it was going to be a 20-minute day. So.
Emphasis on the hot, boys.
What's that? Oh, I know. We were
Okay.
I'd say take it as a side.
Isaac. What number?
Hashtag 17.
17. Confirm.
Yes.
Morgan.
16.
16. Confirm.
Yes.
Hack.
Mine's 15.
10.
10.
Yep, confirmed.
Why?
19.
19. Confirm.
Yup.
Jared.
Confirmed. 5. Yep.
Confirm. Yeah. Brandon.
4.
4. Confirm.
Indeed.
Mitch.
18.
18. Confirm. Hey, Jamie.
Go get my water out of my locker.
Confirm. All right. Trev.
7.
Confirm.
Yes.
Erica.
20. Confirm.
Good. Vanessa.
2. Confirm.
Brody.
15. Brody, come up here.
Confirm. Braden.
6.
Yup.
No. Confirmed.
Eric.
12.
Confirm.
Confirmed.
And Jake.
13.
13. Good. All right. Anyone else I missed? Okay. All right. Now, first book assignment of the year. You have to get a book cover. Sorry for the 3. Sorry. Now, apologies. Now, I know. Sorry. Now, if you guys need a book, like a bag that you'd like to put on it, I can provide you the bag. We're not gonna have art time and watch you guys cut it out. It's painful. You guys can do it on your own. Now, if you want to do the little socky thing, maybe you don't like the paper bag. Maybe you want to go to a sock. That's fine. Just don't. I don't accept. So if you're gonna tear it off, fine, Nanny. That's up to you because I know some people don't like that. They want to have their own clean. I don't want this.
There you go.
Let's go.
I don't want this, where somebody last second remembered, oh my God, book covers due this Thursday, Friday, and they tape a piece of paper to it. That's an idiot. Now,
Why is it so longer then?
and I don't want you just to duct tape my book because I can't get it off. So,
Dude, that's what I had last year.
yeah. Now, if you want to put duct tape on the paper bag, perfect. It's like a shell. But I don't want you just duct taping the book because I can't get it off.
Oh, wrap paper like I did last year.
Cool. All right. Now.
I had to use like a steak wrapper, like for
Because it costs money.
So I used that steak wrapper.
Probably worked. It worked. Okay. Probably worked really well. All right, now, hey, okay. Next thing, you can take your book, put it down below you. We'll come back to the book later. Book cover is your first assignment. It's due this Thursday and Friday. Either day, maybe you're gone one of those days. I'm gonna check. Now, if you know you're gone Friday, it's due Thursday. So you gotta plan ahead.
Why would I be
So, now, I'm expecting for the next 3 days, we'll probably have early outs, just like we're doing today. So, it'll be a pretty easy way to break into it in the school year. So, Hack, book covers due by Thursday or Friday if you tear this one off.
I'm also going Thursday.
Okay. Are you going Friday too?
Yeah.
Okay. It's all in there. I'll just
Okay.
unless you tear that off, then we have a problem.
Oh.
All right. Now, the next thing I want. Now, if you don't have it, it's fine. You do need to pull out a Chromebook. I'm betting on you probably do have them. All right. Open up your Chromebook. Let's go to my website. I'll put it up on the board, ghvmath.com. I know it's a shameless plug. ghvmath.com.
Mark, can you agree with us these computers are junk?
I like them. They have good battery life.
I can't see them. Mine was at 40% this morning and now it's at 13. It's like 6%.
They have good battery life because the screen is the size of the plane.
Yeah. It's got high resolution. It's better than the 13s, yeah.
Battery life. I need a darker.
Yeah, why is it so weird? It's like foggy.
Oh, it's more
But what did you do? Only two weeks left. Did you learn anything new? Like, it should not be okay.
I got some new fast
Like what?
Bought some new GoPros, so I can use webcams. I got some more overhead cams, so I can do it over the head. I got some pretty high tech.
Or you can have GoPros.
So now I can use it how it's actually supposed to be used.
Oh, you should see the screen that I got going right now. Oh, it's unreal. So.
What'd you make of it? A bunch of GoPros?
No, I bought an Arlo system, so.
What's that?
Super expensive, like $1,000.
Why would you?
That's the house, she's fine with it. So, alright.
What does your wife do for a living? 'Cause I don't know.
I got very into that.
Okay, she works at the daycare. Now, alright, now, okay, hey, real quick. Okay, so, the website. So gpmath.com. If you want, you can go to mrward.org. It's the same website, just takes you here. hsmath.org. I think I had a typo on the PowerPoint yesterday. I think it said .com. It's .org. .com takes you some janky website that isn't my own. Sorry, I didn't pre-vet that one. But the idea is that I don't care if you don't ever look at the website again. If you do, you have a bookmark, cool. It's just there in case you need for like, maybe you just were gone for Thursday or Friday and you need to watch the video. I post them at night, so I'll post them after school today. I will always Zoom live every single day. So I had a couple kids today that were gone. So I Zoom them anyway, even though we're in class and I'm still recording. That way that they can still be live, but then they can watch it later if they couldn't. Now, here's the idea for you guys. If you scroll down and go to the daily lessons, this is just something that every year I always like to cover. If you scroll down and you go to the Today in the Classroom, that is just like today's lesson. Now, obviously I update it after school. So after school at like 1:25, it'll say Tuesday, August 25th. I'll update the pictures and the links and the outline of what we discussed. And then it'll be updated for today and stuff. Now, it goes down, you guys are calc, obviously. So now it's basically just for parents. They like to see what it looks and they like to have it all glitzy and glamoury. Now, the idea is that 99% of you will just survive on the daily lessons tab. Just click that, go down to calc. That way you don't have to scroll down and just see today's lesson. You can see all the lessons throughout the whole year. Archive is from previous years. I've only been teaching calc for, I think, for 2, so it doesn't go back to past 18, I don't think.
Who was teaching calc before?
Got it. And then professional developments for teachers. Girls basketball, student council, I haven't got pictures for that. We don't have teams yet for that.
Was Weisenside just higher than?
2006, she only taught algebra and algebra 2.
Oh, we had 3 math teachers?
Yeah, for a while. I just taught geometry years, just 8 periods of geometry.
Ow.
I bet you
Yeah.
really smell.
So, it was rough. All right, now, okay, yeah. I would get lost. I wouldn't even know what period it was in the day. Like it was just, oh, this period 6? No idea. Now,
There
okay.
was 8 classes of gym. Why
Yeah.
were there so many?
There was like 200 and some kids taking geometry one year. Because they, from Ventura and Gardner Well combined.
Grades were really big.
Huge, 100 kids per grade, plus Venturas were coming over, and they were all taking geometry that one year.
Yeah,
So,
Sounds terrible.
and so we had to do like a thing where I took like half and then half the next year. So I was like teaching geometry for like multiple years, just that was it. It was bad. Now, if you click daily lessons and you went down to calc, this is what it looks like. Now it's got a nice description of what calc is. It's got some links for you. Khan Academy is one that I used a lot during quarantine. The reason why whoever put that website together is mad genius. There's hundreds of thousands of videos on any subject, and this person teaches them themselves. I don't know how they have the time to do it, and they're super well done. But Khan Academy, so if you ever need to research anything, English, history, math, science, they have it. SciMath, if you can't remember how to solve basic algebra, it's been a long time since Algebra 1, you can type in math problems there and it'll show you step by step what to do. So somebody's got your back on that. Wolfram Alpha is a website we used a lot in pre-calc. It's not a search engine, it looks like one, it looks like Google. It's an encyclopedia. Google searches the internet and finds websites that have your links attached, that have the keywords that you were searching. Wolfram Alpha just pulls up its encyclopedia and goes, here's everything I know, and just spits it all at
I
once.
thought you didn't let ads go on there.
These are just the websites, so you know what it should look like if you click on it.
Oh.
These are not ads. I do not get paid for those. It's just those links so that when you click on the website, it's like, am I even on the right
Were we
website?
supposed to go on Wolfram Alpha last year?
No, it's just nice because if you search, it's a supercomputer, so its calculations it can do for math are incredible. Universities used to pay like $1,000 to access the website. Now they just give it out to anyone for free. And so I use it just because it's a crazy calculator. It will do anything and everything you can possibly think of and teach you how to do it. Like, it's wild what that thing can do. Now Desmos, when we graph this year, we do have to graph a lot, kind of like pre-calc days. We'll use Desmos strictly when we have to, if we have to. Now the carousel, this is where some people get confused. Today's lesson, this will shift over and today's will always be in the front, so you don't need to click forever. Now, if you click into it, it will give you the outline. Here's what I'm asking for you guys. If one of you has really good penmanship or has really detailed notes, I want to take a picture of it every day. I always say this, I want to do this every year, but I want to take a picture of it every day, upload it so it's on the side so everyone sees exactly what the notes are that we took, every detailed note, so that way you can see what the problems were, how to solve them, everything. The reason why is that on the website, I just kind of put an outline. It's kind of tough when you want to see the step for step. Now the video has it, but it's nice if you can see it super zoomed in. Now, if there's any assignments, they'll be right here. It'll say the due date, it'll say the 0 date, and it's not going to be one of those things where it hides, so you don't have to click back 10, 12 days to figure out what the assignment was. Every day, it'll say, okay, like today, after school, it'll say, book cover due this Thursday, Friday, August, blah, blah, blah. 0 date is Friday, August, whatever. Then tomorrow, it will say the same thing. Due this Friday is the book cover. Reminder, due in 2 days. It'll keep doing that until that assignment's up, and it'll say it's just due. And then next week, or whenever we get a new assignment, that'll be down below it. New assignment, due Monday, September 1st, or whatever date that's going to be. Okay. So they'll be there. I also post them to JMC Lesson Planner. I'm going to put them up on my marker board, and they're also going to be in Google Classroom. That way, I'll just put them as the reminder in the feed. Like, hey, we have a book assignment due in a couple days. If you haven't noticed, if you haven't logged into Google Classroom, I set it up a couple days ago, I added you to the roster. I still got to update the roster, so maybe some of you might have not switched in yet. I ask a question of the day in there. The reason why is if we go to online at some point this year, I have to have some form of how to keep tabs on attendance. So my question of the day will be the attendance. You can answer it now, I'll post them every day. Like today's question of the day, and I'll keep it short and simple. It's like today's question of the day is, what is my web address for my website? It'll be some short and sweet. So if you either watch the video or you were live via Zoom, you know how to answer that. And you can answer it in 1 second, nothing hard. That way, when we go to online, if we do, I should say, there's a way of keeping you honest. Like, did you even watch the video? Were you in attendance via Zoom? Because you know how to answer that question the first second question.
So is there a correct answer to the one of like, how did you spend your time?
No, that was yesterday, was you can answer anything you wanted.
Oh, okay.
So, it was just, I was throwing out those questions.
Wait,
because,
was that supposed to?
No, don't feel like, oh my God, I missed the point. No, I just throw those out there, especially when I go to online, I have to use that. Because I have to have an attendance. Because, yeah, you don't have to be zoomed in to still be attending. You just have to watch my video and prove that you did. So I have to have some form. So I just thought the Google Classroom was the easiest. If there's any homework, so if there's any like homework assignment, and we're online, if there's any homework assignment that's online or testing online, when we get to that point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom, and you have to zoom in when we have tests, if we're online only. You'll have to zoom in on the time I pick, so you're going to have to make it work for you. You have to zoom in. I'll ask that everything in front of you is out of the way. You just have a calculator and a piece of paper, and I want to see the cameras facing you. Your hands are always visible. And I'll hold up a question. I'll freeze it to the camera so you can see what the question is. And on a piece of paper, you'll answer the question. Then I'll put up the next question, and you'll answer it on your piece of paper. Then you'll put up the next question. And I'll give you a huge chunk of time to take the test, an hour and a half, not 40 minutes. And after we're done, the second you're done with your test and you feel comfortable, you're going to take a picture of it and then send it to me live on camera. So you're gonna take a picture of it and then send it to me. So you either take a picture with your Chromebook, or you're gonna take a picture and send it.
These things you will not be able to
I know.
read.
So I would just say use a smartphone. Maybe
I'm
your
just
parents
gonna
have
write,
one.
like, scribbles
I
on
had
it.
somebody do it during quarantine. They just took a picture with their Chromebook. It was kind of gritty, but it worked. I could see what they were
Cameras
with.
don't work.
Yeah, but I just recommend that you just take a picture with a cell phone and submit it to me via Google Classroom. That way I have a physical copy of what you did. I can see on camera that you were not cheating, and it's easy for me to grade because I can see your work. And you're not using the stupid Google form, and you're not using the trackpad to do stuff. You're just writing on a piece of paper and spitting the answer like you normally would. So
I'm
that's,
gonna hate that if we have to do that.
for what?
I'm gonna hate that.
Nah, that's fine. And I think it's the easiest way to do math in our way. Now, I'm praying that we don't have to. I'm thinking that this is working out so far. But I've got kind of every base covered. If you know you're going to be gone, so like Hackmill, you know you're going to be gone this Thursday, Friday. If you're available, I'll send a link to you via Zoom, so you can Zoom in if you want. If you don't, let's say you're busy, just watch my video
Ryan,
later.
please do it. I would like to see him tear it up in the airplane.
No. I had
no
a question
wedding,
today.
I was
So
just
I was zooming in with
holding
one of
it.
my kids from geometry today because he was home, and he's like, Mr. Ward, your water bubble's in the way. Like, it was just like square in front of my camera. Like you couldn't see anything. And he waited for like 10 minutes in the class. He was like, Warren, can you move your water bottle? Oh my God. You should have told me this like 10 minutes ago.
Secret Service ward, Justin. holds the ear up to the AirPods. Everybody get down!
It worked. They said it was really clear. What I did is I took my webcam and I just put it right here. So it was just my GoPro sitting here going live. So it was pretty slick.
He just
I
like,
like it.
he just like tackles Ryan. Out of a
You
chair.
guys are so stupid. All right. Anyway.
Your red dot still going on.
Okay. All right. But anyway, but that's pretty much it. I just want to make sure everything kind of made sense to you guys. I want to make this as painless as possible, as easy as possible, so you kind of know what we're doing, when we're doing it. Tomorrow we are starting live with notes. I don't foresee that you'll need your Chromebook tomorrow unless we graph. So I would say bring your Chromebooks. You will not need your textbooks unless you know that you need me to check it for a book cover. Like Hackler was going to be gone, so I know I got to check his. So it's pretty straightforward. Tomorrow we're starting notes. We're probably looking at an assignment either tomorrow or Friday, or sorry, Thursday or Friday for an actual book assignment. It'll be something easy on Algebra 1 or Algebra 2.
I think tomorrow and Thursday we can get out early.
I'm thinking the next 3 days we're going to have this exact same schedule. I'm expecting, it's not getting any cooler for the next 3 days.
It's pretty nice.
You
know what? That's the.
I kept the windows shut. Somebody in like fourth period yesterday opened them up and it was just, hell was unleashed. So.
That's the dumbest thing you can do.